Hello, welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn and my Monday morning Facebook Live. Today I'm sharing with you, I just noticed I got a bit of a shadow there. I'm sharing with you this beautiful card with a fun fold and featuring the gorgeous Waves of the Ocean stamp set and the coordinating waves dies, and featuring this gorgeous beautiful foil with this Waves of the Ocean suite that's available at the moment for a limited time. There's beautiful designer series paper and this beautiful set of foils. There's Coastal Cabana, Silver and Night of Navy, stunning foils, and also these gorgeous basic jewels that come in stunning hues of greens and blues. Just excuse me, I'll switch off the light to see if that makes it a little bit better and gets rid of the shadow. Okay, let's get to our project. I've been playing this morning, so you can see I've already got ink on my hands, and this was sitting nearby. And I've decorated my envelope without knowing it. Okay, so let me just push these guys out of the way, put you over in the corner here so you can see that. All right, now my cardstock, look at that foil, isn't that beautiful? This is actually a full length of our paper cut in half. Okay, full length of our A4 cut in half, and then I've scored it in half and then just sliced off the rest of it, which creates that extra panel there. If I pop this white one underneath, you'll see how that extra panel just sits over the top. That's a great way to create a bit of extra interest in your card, but also use all of your card and no waste. Okay, so that's my basic card there. And then I have two pieces of this stunning designer series paper from the Waves of the Ocean suite. And then I'm going to choose which one I want to put underneath to create some interest there. Is it that one or this one? I think I like the darker one actually, a bit more colour, and it goes with the Pacific Point ink that we're going to use. And then this one I'm going to stamp on the reverse side, actually stamp on the designer series paper with my wave and then put the foil die cut over the top. Okay, so right, I've made all those decisions. Now I'll just get my stamping pieces out. So I've got my inside panel, which I'm going to have a wave on, and then my front panel, which will also have a wave stamped on it. Now, if you've been following me, you'll know that I would recommend using this great whale stamp on our Stamparatus. It's a fairly large stamp, so that just makes it much easier to use on the Stamparatus, much easier to manipulate. But also it's a very detailed, it's a distinctive stamp. And if you use it on the Stamparatus, if you don't quite like the way it's stamped, you can have another go. Okay, so first of all I'll do my inside piece. And I'll just line that up with the one I've already stamped multiple times, just on the edge there. And I'm using Coastal Cabana for my stamped panel inside my card. And I'll ink up my wave. There we go. And stamp that over. Let's have a look, see how we went. I need a bit more pressure on the front of the wave there. Do I need it a bit to be inked up again? How about this corner that I've missed here? There we go, that's a bit better. A bit more here. Okay, that's the inside one stamped. I love the delicate details, extraordinary detail in that image, and it reminds me very similar of a very famous Japanese painting called The Wave. Okay, I pop that away, and now this piece because I'm going to use my die cut, you can see on my card here, I'm going to use my die cut, but I don't want to cover up the wave detail completely. So I'm going to just lift up my card just a little so that the wave is a little bit further down, so I can have that sort of waterfall effect with the wave and the die cut sitting over the top. Okay, and then to stamp on my designer series paper, I'm going to use Pacific Point just to make it stand out a little bit. The very first time I created this card, I used the Coastal Cabana, but it just was a bit too quiet for what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. All right, that's that done. I'll just pop you aside and clean you later, otherwise I'll end up with ink all over my fingers again. And while we're stamping, so that's all the stamping for the front panel, I have to stamp my pelican off the side here and also my greeting onto my piece here, my spare piece here. And just before I stamp my greeting, I want to make sure, I'm going to die cut my greeting using this lovely die. I just want to make sure I leave enough room, because if I stamped it right up there, then I wouldn't be able to die cut it. Okay, so I just want to make sure I leave enough room there. And on the rest of it, I am only going to stamp the posts of this image, because I'll stamp onto my panel as well and then cut out the post to stick over the top. While I'm here, I'll also pull out my die for the birds and my wave. Okay, pop you over there. Just get a little bit of scrap paper underneath my stamping just to protect my work surface. Okay, with my Pacific Point, I stamp this lovely pelican. You can really see the distinctive stamping detail in this image with the pelican. Okay, stamp him there, and that just covers up, oh, crooked posts, Jules. Okay, and stamp my posts again, and I'm going to stick that over the top to cover up that detail with the wave there so they look more authentic. And then my happy birthday up this end of my scrap. Okay, my ink is quite juicy, so I might just give that another go so that it's not, that's a little bit of a clearer image. There we go. And while I've got my ink out, I'm going to stamp a couple of extra birds for inside my card here. Here comes the rain. Weather Bureau's been telling us all morning that there's lots more rain coming. It's just started, so I hope it's not too dark for you. Okay, so that's all my stamping done. Just before I do anything else, I'm going to colour my gorgeous pelican's beak with my light pumpkin pie using the bullet tip, and then a little bit on his tummy, just with my ivory blend to create a bit of extra interest. And I'll use my scissors and cut out these gorgeous posts. Very easy to cut out. There's all these straight lines. And I love how you can get great precise cutting with our paper snips. Now, because I've gone off the edge there, I'll not worry about the base. Okay, a little bit more. There we are. Pop that over the top. I straightened them in the process, can you tell? And then trim off the base. Here we go. Here's my inside panel done. Okay, that one's done. I can pop that aside. Next, I need to get this out of the way. I've done my stamping. die cut that and also prepare this for die cutting. Now on the back of my Coastal Cabana foil I'm going to put some of our adhesive sheets. This just makes sticking on the dies so much easier. They're great for your detailed dies. So I have got that all on there, and then when I die cut this, and I can pop these in there as well, they'll all have sticky stuff on the back ready to go. Okay, bring in my best little mate, who is currently on special, $83 in Australia, absolute total wonderful bargain, and that only goes until, what's the date today? I think Thursday is the last day you can get it for a 20% discount, and after that it goes back to its normal price, and then due to manufacturing and shipping charges it will go up in the new catalogue in price. So if you're keen on this little dude, you need to get in fast, see your demonstrator and order yours as soon as you can. Okay, now my foil, my gorgeous foil, and my wave, pop that over there, and put my birds in as well, and we're all good. A little bit thicker with the adhesive sheet in, takes a little bit more muscle power. There, done my workout for today. Good, good. Okay, you can go over here. Let's get all of these things out of the way for you. And take off my die cut. Alright, just pop you over there. And over there. Alright, let's assemble our card and see how gorgeous this all looks put together. Okay, first of all, the background piece for your writing. And you've got that cute little penguin peeking out on the side. Okay, there we are. And then that's my wave, that's my panel. And I've lost my other piece of paper. Here it is, hiding. Okay, I'm going to stick that over there so I can see the gorgeous Pacific Point detail in the image. And then this one, I'll stick my wave just inside that one. Okay, and then I might just go over just a little bit and flip that over so I know exactly where I want it to be, line it up, and use that line there for my adhesive so that's in exactly the right place. I don't get any extra adhesive anywhere. And pop that on there. Alright, now the magic of these gorgeous die adhesive sheets. Just use my take a pick tool, pop out the extra bits. The die is great actually, they pop out quite easily without too much trouble. There we are, one almost done. Okay, and now with my take your pick tool I'm just going to stab it, poke it in, and peel off the adhesive sheet there. Ready to go. And pop this, line that up right on the corner of my designer series, my stamped designer series paper. And pop that down. Look at that. Oh, the sparkle is glorious. Right, now my two little birds. I love how the die cuts out both of them at the same time. And the same deal. Just pierce it with my take your pick tool, and then I can stick them onto my card. This is actually one of my cards for my class on this week. So if you've booked into this class, you'll be able to make this this card. And last of all, some of our gorgeous rhinestones. And I can choose any colours I like to coordinate with the papers and the foil, but I might just go for a couple of the Coastal Cabana 1, 2, and just a little one up there as well. There we are. There is my fun fold, very easy fun fold actually, showing off the paper and the gorgeous, oh, lucky I brought the other one over. I completely forgot about my happy birthday. I need to put that on so that I can give this card away to someone very shortly. I'm using mini dimensionals there, and just pop that over the bits that need to be covered up. There we go. Done. All done. I actually love the little bit of granny apple green that shows up in that paper and that one. But they all look really gorgeous. Thank you so much, Monica, for joining me, and thanks for your lovely feedback. I really appreciate that. I hope you get to have a go making it too. Bye-bye now.